Hey, welcome to Professor Nikki. How you all are doing? Today is March the 8th. No. I'm tripping. May the 18th, 2024. Oh my gosh. I know everybody been talking about it as far as the Diddy and the Cassie video being leaked. First of all, it wasn't leaked. Someone paid for it and they gave it to CNN. It's just what it is. We can stop saying it was leaked. It technically wasn't leaked. Here's the gag. Where are all those people who said, oh, she was lying? Because I believed her as soon as it came out that she had filed. I believed it. I said, if anybody knows the truth or have validity to their story, it would be Cassie. Cassie with that man for 10 years. And you might as well say she protected him up until 2024. She never shared any of those things. And for people to doubt women or anybody in a sexual assault or abusive relationship, I kind of understand why, because there are many people that lie about those things. But for some period, I didn't believe she was lying, because this lady has two daughters, and she should have got every penny that she asked for and more. Because that was just a snippet that we were able to see. See, it's one thing we hear about someone being abused, but it's a whole nother thing whenever you see a video, in which many content creators have said. It's something different when you see the video. But you have to also ask the question, the people that was around him. The people that was around him. Or around them. Because if he did that and he knowing it's camera, and granted he probably did buy the video. That's why it's just not coming out when it's coming out. But it made me question even the people that's at that hotel who actually watched that video. I get it that y'all like money. And everybody like money. Because we needed to survive. It's just what it is. You need money to survive. No matter, it's no way around it. Right? But the question then becomes this. Although that was in 2016, we gotta be clear, because we're gonna look at that video. We gotta look at the whole picture. And granted, I am so glad Cassie, for the most part, may have found some kind of healing and moved on. But to look at this video, because granted, just like we watched the video, so did she. And at the end of the day, she still got to protect her daughters. And people can say all day, why did she leave? Well, at that moment, you look at that video, she was trying to leave. She was trying to leave. And I'm telling you, and even in that moment that she was trying to leave, she still was trying to protect this man. You know why? Because Cassie covered her face. She had on that hoodie. She was still trying to quietly leave. Even then, what abuse she may have went to or endured while she was in that room with him. Okay? So please miss me when people say, oh, she was trying to leave. Why she didn't leave? She was trying to leave, y'all. If you have never been in an abusive relationship, it's easy for you to say what she should have done, could have done, unless you've ever been in there. It's not that easy, people. It's really not. It's really not that easy. But she eventually found the courage to move. Now let's focus on Diddy. Although that was in 2016, that does not mean that's Diddy in 2024. Now, granted, people can say once abused, always abused. That may be so. Just like an addict, always going to be an addict. Because once you have abused somebody, we know that it's in you. Now, granted, certain things may trigger you, and you know how to control it now, right? There's a strong possibility. And because we got to be, I don't want to say fair, but you got to look at the whole picture. Although that may have been Diddy in 2016, that don't mean that's Diddy 2024 is what I'm saying. That doesn't mean he still have that type of anger. That doesn't mean he still lash out there to women. That doesn't mean that, right? So I don't want to automatically say Diddy is a woman abuser in 2024, but in 2016, he most definitely abused Cassie. There's no ifs and buts about that. But in 2024, can we really say that? That's the question I want to ask you all. Can people change? Can people seek their help to change? So my question is, Has Diddy changed? Because regardless of what, even when someone who is physical abuse and they have anger management issues, it's not that they can't change. It's tools out there to help them negate that. Now, granted, the video, did it hurt Diddy? Absolutely. It hurt his credibility when it came down to that situation. Because I don't care what we may say and what he is or what the world looking at him right now, you still can't take away nothing he has did in the business world, right? But in his personal life, it is full front, and it just make whatever he's saying don't look credible. Because now it's kind of making looking like you may be a liar on some things. You get what I'm saying? So it brings into question, everything is like questionable now. So my question that I'm going to end this for this morning is, has Diddy changed? Has Diddy changed though? Because we cannot say we're gonna forgive someone. They gonna do, and we're gonna forgive him. Because if Diddy friends, right? It's not about even turning your back on somebody, right? It's not about turning your back on them. But it's about you calling your friend out. It's about, Diddy, you wrong. Because I had your back. And I think I ended up seeing somebody, post something, was like, I had your back until the video came out. I believe you. Now it's like, okay, it's not true. You did put your hands on her. And it's not right. I don't condone that. You know what I'm saying? So you have every right to still be that person's friend. You don't nobody bully you and say you shouldn't be somebody's friend. I just hope and pray that Diddy have seek the help that he needed, and just had a spiritual journey or to help him, that helped him, manage his anger. Okay? Because we gotta stop thinking it's not about throwing nobody away. Because just like he gonna have to endure some stuff, so has Cassie. I can't say who gonna have the longest effect, because now that video is out, that's gonna trigger Cassie. It's gonna trigger her in some kind of way. And granted, I pray to God that she is getting some kind of help, spiritual help, emotionally help. I'm praying she is seeking all of that, because I'm not gonna lie, that triggered me. That triggered me from a situation that I had when I was in college. Okay, so unless you've never been in an abusive relationship, you don't understand no triggers. You may understand the things that trigger you, but when it comes out today, it make you like, yeah, I remember this dude threw me a crowd, and I'm just speaking, it's a flashback. So I just advise all you young ladies, young men out there, keep your hands to yourself. If that person want to leave, let them go. Now, it's one thing when y'all verbally going back and forth with each other, but don't put your hands on anybody. Okay? Don't put your hands on anybody, and I still propose the question, has Diddy changed in 2024? I want y'all to have a blessed day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.